Hello and welcome to SUNY Coby News for the fall 2023 semester. I'm Lakeisha Wright. This is a student-produced newscast staffed by communication students enrolled here at SUNY Cobleskill. Thanks for joining us. With Halloween coming up, the SUNY Cobleskill Campus Engagement Board is planning several holiday-themed activities, allowing students the chance to get involved. Halloween crafts will be held in the lower brickyard on October 26th at 8 p.m. Come to create and adopt your own ghost in a jar and make some spooky potions. On Friday, October 27th, the Campus Engagement Board presents the film Scream. This will be located in the Balk Hall Theater at 8 p.m. On Sunday, October 29th, Campus Engagement Board will be having an apple picking trip. For more information about the apple picking trip, please sign up in the Office of Student Leadership in Balk Hall. The cost of the trip will be $5. After you come back from the apple picking, Campus Engagement will be hosting a Halloween costume contest. May the best Halloween costume win. There will be prizes for first, second, and third place participants. All events will be sponsored by the Campus Engagement Board. For more information, please contact Campus Engagement at cobleskill.edu. If you are interested in becoming a part of the Cobleskill family, you can get the application waived for free. Apply through SUNY application or the COMM app. There is no need for a special code as long as you submit the application to admissions during the 2-week free app period. After the application is in, an experienced admissions counselor on campus will work on evaluating your application. For each SUNY institution that you apply for, you will receive a decision from them. All SUNY institutions are starting this from October 16th through October 29th. All SUNY institutions have no official deadline for applying. We do encourage you to get the application in as soon as possible. For more information about SUNY Cobleskill, please contact cobleskill.edu. Another fall open house is set to start on November 18th at 11 o'clock. For students and families that are arriving, SUNY Cobleskill admission counselors and ambassadors will be speaking about campus engagement and community engagement. Open house is a great way for high school seniors, incoming students, and their families to see what SUNY Cobleskill has to offer. It is a great opportunity to meet potential professors, students, staff here at SUNY Cobleskill. To find out more about open house or to sign up for the fall open house, go to www.cobleskill.edu/open house and register now. Women's basketball is in the process of beginning their season. The women's basketball team just started practicing last week to prepare for a scrimmage they held for their annual alumni scrimmage game this past weekend, where players past years come out to play the current women's team. The team has been working hard every day and are really excited to start the season. The first away game is November 8th versus Union College at 5:30 p.m. The women's first home game is November 20th in the Balk Hall Gymnasium versus Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts at 6 p.m. Students new to the campus dorm life at colleges like SUNY Cobleskill quickly realize that the adjustment to college living can be challenging. Some may not realize that their resident director, in addition to their residential assistant, can be a good resource. Our very own SUNY Coby News reporter, Kevin Trevil, introduces us to the new SUNY Cobleskill resident director, Travis Early.
SUNY Cobleskill resident directors oversee a portion of student development and management tasks. Even with certain challenges, the experience speaks for itself. RD Travis Early discusses the RD role as not a typical 9-to-5 job.
You live in the building, so you're a part of the community. And if you're doing your job well, it's really not the kind of thing that you can do 9 to 5.
RD Travis Early discusses the judgments that you have to make as a resident hall director.
People are not students in the residence hall, they're residents. They have to be allowed to breathe. They have to be allowed to make mistakes, to act foolish. And as a residence hall director, you have to be able to make judgments about when their behavior is threatening the safety and well-being of other residents.
The RD role requires certain traits that you need to be exceptional at the job.
It requires a bit of wisdom. It requires a bit of being able to get to know everybody. You have to be personable, and you have to be able to set boundaries so that people don't get too attached in an unhealthy way, but that they still respect you as a mentor, a figure of authority, and someone who they can come to with real problems.
For more information about resident directors, visit cobleskill.edu/reslife. I'm Kevin Trevil with SUNY Coby News. Back to you in the studio.
There's more coming up. You're watching SUNY Coby News from the video production facilities here on the SUNY Cobleskill campus. Stay with us.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
Awkward. I'm the awkward silence. You try to avoid me, then there I am again.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
Like Kelly here is about to demonstrate.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
SUNY Coby News. I'm Lakeisha Wright.
And I'm Jason Wilty for SUNY Coby Weather. So how about this current weather, Lakeisha?
It's nice outside, beautiful.
It's beautiful outside for this time of year especially.
Yeah.
Nice warm front coming in. We'll be dealing with that for a while.
Yeah.
No complaints there on my end.
It should
Definitely.
be getting cold possibly next week for Halloween maybe.
Yep, definitely. Halloween is when it tends to get colder. Sometimes it snows when the kids are trick-or-treating. Now let's take a look at our current conditions. Our satellite animation shows a lot of clouds coming in from the western New York area around Rochester, Buffalo. So be expecting a lot of clouds coming in. We're dealing with a lot of warmer temperatures, so no dealing with any precipitation or anything like that. A lot of clouds coming in over where we're living, but we won't be dealing with them for too long. Go right through the central New York area, right past the capital region. And then we'll be dealing with a lot of clear skies, and then the cold weather should hit us after that. Let's take a look at tomorrow. So we have a high of 72 tomorrow. It should be nice and sunny and warm. We're not going to be dealing with many of those clouds that are coming in, which will be very nice for us. Maybe another day for shorts, who knows, we'll see. And on Friday, it'll be even warmer with 74, a little bit of clouds coming in, still very warm. Another day for shorts, but that might be the last. We'll see looking forward. Never know with this type of weather in upstate New York. And on Saturday, we're going to have a high of 69, partly cloudy, a little chance of showers in the afternoon. We'll see what comes with those. It depends. And now let's look at our extended outlook. For Sunday, we have a high of 53 and a low of 50 with a chance of showers. Monday, high of 54, low of 34 with another chance of showers. On Tuesday, it's really going to cool off with a high of 45 and a low of 30 and some snow. On Wednesday, it's going to be partly cloudy, high of 42, low of 29, really cooling off, mostly sunny that day. And then Thursday, 47 for a high and a low of 31, and it says it's going to be sunny. A little bit of clouds, we'll see how that works out.
Thanks, Jason, for that weather update. We'll be back with more news after these messages.
You're watching SUNY Coby News live from the video production studio on the campus of SUNY Cobleskill. Stay with us.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Hello and welcome back to SUNY Coby News. I'm Lakeisha Wright. Thanks for joining us. Up next, it's time for another Campus View segment. This week, SUNY Coby News reporter Kevin Barrett interviews guest Jennifer Weingarten about Brightspace and the recent changes it brings to the campus for users and faculty.
Welcome to this edition of Campus Views, which are segments that are produced by communication students here at SUNY Cobleskill, coming to you from the video production studio. Joining with me today is Jennifer Weingarten, the instructional designer here at SUNY Cobleskill, who deals with Brightspace and other back-end work here at the college. So Jennifer, for the most part, thank you for taking the time to meet me today. But I think the question, that most people wants to hear is, in a sense, what are some new changes that students should start to see, from Brightspace coming from Moodle?
Yeah, so it's a whole new learning management system. Coming from Moodle to Brightspace, it's kind of a drastic change, but there's a bunch of resources that the campus has. Our department, Online Education, has many resources for students and faculty. SUNY has resources themselves, so students and faculty shouldn't be scared of the process. It's relatively easy, and yeah, it's not too bad.
All right, and how better would you say Brightspace would be compared to Moodle?
It's a lot easier. It's cleaner looking. Just navigating through your courses and the content within your courses is easier. And then what's nice is all of the courses are the same. So in Moodle, instructors had a lot of areas where they could kind of personalize the course. So in Brightspace, all of the courses will look the same and all of the layouts will be the same. The only difference is going to be what content the instructors have in their courses.
Great. And from your point of view, what are some personal goals, and achievements that, you're hoping to, that you guys over at Online Education are hoping to achieve with Brightspace this semester and moving forward?
Yeah, so personally, I would say I hope that more instructors utilize Brightspace. Right now, it's not like all instructors are using it. So going forward, I would like to see more instructors using it. I would like to see more instructors comfortable with using it. And same with students. I would like to see that students are comfortable using Brightspace in the new system. And then also going forward in future semesters, I hope to roll out kind of like a course template, which would have kind of the basics of content so that instructors can just plug their information right into the course template. And then that will also make the courses look similar, even more similar between different courses.
Gotcha. And given that this is a newer online education program that SUNY Cobleskill is, implementing this semester for the most part, and on that note, I'm assuming, users and as well as faculty and students are going to have tendency of having trouble using Brightspace. Mm-hmm. So on that note, what are your advice to students as well as faculty who are struggling to, still, maneuver through Brightspace?
Yeah, so our office, it's made up of Vinny Basile, who is the Director of Online Education, and then myself, I'm the instructional designer. And we are both available, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., sometimes even after 4 p.m., maybe to 5 p.m. Available for emails, phone calls. We can even set up like a virtual meeting with students or faculty, and we can help them with, whether it's accessing Brightspace, how to access their quizzes, their assignments, how to just access any kind of content in between their different courses. And then with instructors, we help instructors kind of put in their content in the course, how to set up their course so that it's easy and nice for students to use, how to create assignments and quizzes, things like that. So we're always available for help with that. And then outside of hours, SUNY also has a help desk service available. So I believe that is until about midnight. And we have the full schedule of when the SUNY help desk is available, and that's on our Brightspace homepage. But I would definitely recommend them using that if it's out of hours and it's emergency and they can't contact myself or Vinny. And then SUNY also has a bunch of recordings and documentation available. And I can always send out a link to anybody who wants that information, but I would definitely recommend checking that out. It has like different YouTube videos and tutorials available.
All right, Jenna, well, once again, thank you for taking the time to meet with me to talk and discuss about Brightspace and the future of Cobleskill in terms of online platform. And, that's all the time that we have for this edition. I'm Kevon Barrett, and that's a wrap for this week's Campus Views.
That's all for this edition of SUNY Coby News. Live from SUNY Cobleskill, I'm Lakeisha Wright. We'll be here each Wednesday afternoon at 3 for this semester, coming to you from right here in the video production studio located on the second floor of the Vad Wagner Library. For more information about the 2- and 4-year communication program here at SUNY Cobleskill, visit www.cobleskill.edu today. You can also find the SUNY Cobleskill communication program on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Following the hashtag SUNY Coby COMM will also help you stay up to date on our COMM program activities, including our new agricultural communications program. Once again, I'm Lakeisha Wright, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon on the campus on the next edition of SUNY Coby News.